Racers of all stripes and speed fans, here I am, your faithful guide to the world of mobile racing, and today I have something special for you. Welcome to our exciting journey through the top 10 races on Android and iOS in the year 2023. Trials Mania Dirt Bike Games is a mobile game where gamers pass obstacle courses on a motorcycle. The controls are manual, and the traps are tricky, so you'll often have to rerun a stage. At first, the stages may seem difficult, but soon you get used to them and already pass them quickly. Trials Mania Dirt Bike Games is available worldwide on Android, if you believe Google Play. The global launch took place on May 18th. The project will appeal to fans of motocross on budget smartphones, graphics though three-dimensional, but simple. It's only a pity that there is no multiplayer, no tournament tables, no online races. Motorsport Rivals is a mobile racing game about Formula One cars. It was released on May 23rd on iOS and Android, and for such a short time the project received a maximum 5 stars on Google Play. In Motorsport Rivals, players act as managers of the racing team, so observe the race will have to. But the outcome of the race depends on the actions of the gamer. He spends energy points to pull 3 cards. If they are the same type, they can give experience or speed up the car. It is the latter that will help to bypass the opponent. Rally Horizon is a mobile racing game with good graphics. Of the disadvantage is only the drawing of some objects close up. The developers have not added an open world, so it remains to pass the career or create tournaments for joint races. It is pleasant that in Rally Horizon there are different maps and weather conditions. But there is no damage system. Also, the cars bounce when crashing or spinning at high speed to catch up and overtake the rivals after a long taxiing. Stock Car Manager 2023 is a mobile simulator where the player takes on the role of a racing team manager. He will need to monitor the situation on the track from a bird's eye view. This will allow to give exact commands to racers, when to drive to the pit stop for refueling or changing tires, when to add gas to get ahead of the rival, and so on. Stock Car Manager 2023 is available worldwide on Android. Note that so far in the game is available one mode, Duels. In addition, it is possible to participate in the local lottery to get a random win. We also recommend players to enter every day to pick up gifts for newcomers. Ace Racer. Experience for yourself this arcade racing game that offers fast and addictive game mechanics. The game features a variety of cars with different characteristics and capabilities, which allows you to choose the cars that suit your gaming style and preferences. One of the main aspects of the game is driving a car. To do this, you can use buttons and gestures to outsmart your opponents on the track. Also in the game there is an opportunity to use various boosters and improvements to improve the performance of the car and increase your chances of winning. Kanjozoku is a mobile racing game available on iOS and Android. It is a full-fledged release with good physics, night locations and drifting. Players will go through missions, where the main goal is to score the right number of points in the allotted time. Of course, there are also typical circular races. It is good that the developers of Kanjozoku used licensed cars, but it is unlikely they got the permission for them. By the way, the physics and graphics are normal for a budget smartphone, but the sound of the engine hurts your ears. But what was surprising was the cartoonish and multicolored smoke from the wheels during drifting, which clearly hints at Need for Speed Unbound. Welcome to the Drive.RS. Huge, fun, without limits. The biggest, best, most realistic open-world racing game on mobile. Free roam driving, drifting and racing. An absolutely huge open-world 64 kilometers to map with 256 kilometers of roads to drive, drift and race. Racing, drift zones, and free roam gameplay supercars, hypercars, JDM cars, SUVs, trucks, 4x4 off-road cars upgrade system, comprehensive and detailed upgrade system, with a large variety of upgrades allowing you to completely change the performance and handling of your car. AI traffic to bring the game world to life, with realistic physics and auto-overtaking behavior. Day-to-night cycle. Asphalt, dirt roads, highway, and Touge-style mountain roads for a realistic driving experience. Stunning landscapes and vistas, with huge mountains, rolling hills, and a beautiful rugged coastal area. Static Shift Racing is a mobile racing game released on iOS and Android. This F2P project with excellent graphics, which, although it does not reach Kark Street, but it does not lag even on-budget smartphones, and the overall setting and gives Need for Speed Underground and NFS Carbon. Static Shift Racing has coherent tutorials, manual controls, and rock music from the noughties. Players have to go through missions, driving around a relatively average city and participating in various races. The main feature of the project, drifting, from the sound of which does not cut your ears, plus which you can manage in any situation and not constantly crash into the walls, even at maximum speed. Racing legend Funzy is a mobile game where gamers drive unlicensed sports cars. The controls are completely manual, which is rarely seen after the success of the Asphalt series. The developers have worked on the soundtrack in the main menu, but during the races it is as if it takes the player to the times of Sega Saturn, and the graphics remained at the same level, although for budget smartphones it is the best. After a series of victories, gamers will be able to unlock new cars, except that there is no open world. Instead, the gameplay is divided into chapters and races through different parts of the big city. Zombies vs. Muscle Cars is a mobile game available on Android. This is the release version, where the player sits behind a muscle car and crushes zombies. They attack in waves and often do not die from a single hit. Of the pluses of Zombies vs. Muscle Cars, good drifting physics and destruction of walls. Gradually, Zombies vs. Muscle Cars players will earn resources to spend on car upgrades. The developers promise different cars, SUVs, trucks and even helicopters. They can be upgraded with armor, weapons, and other improvements. This will allow you to kill more zombies and overcome difficult trails. If you liked this video and want to see more content from my channel, be sure to like it and subscribe. It will help me know that you like what I do and will be a great incentive to create more and better content. I also have many other videos on my channel that might interest you. Check out my channel and check them out. I'm sure you will find a lot of interesting and useful content for yourself. Thanks for your time and support. See you very soon.